Hey, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Signing with Omar. Today we're going to go over numbers. We're going to go over numbers 1 through 100, numbers 1,000, 1 million, and 1 billion. We'll break it up in segments to make it a lot easier to follow. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, let's start with number 1. Notice how the index finger points towards the sky. 2, 3. Now notice how the thumb is very visible. You want to be very clean when you're signing your numbers. If you're a little sloppy and you have it a little angled, people will only be able to see these 2 fingers and not know that you're actually signing the number 3. So let's clean it up and make sure that the thumb is very visible. 4, 5. Now for the numbers 6 through 10, the palm orientation changes. And for 6, the thumb and the pinky comes together. 6. Now notice I had a slight tap. For 7, the ring finger and the thumb comes together. For 8, the middle finger and the thumb comes together. And for 9, the index finger and the thumb comes together. So let's do those again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and for the number 10, simply make a fist and shake it right before the viewer. That's 10. Are you ready to go from 10 to 20? Let's get started. 10, 11. Now, what happens is this finger I flick. Let me show you from the side. 11, 12, I'm flicking down both numbers, both fingers. 12, 13. Now notice the thumb comes out. These 2 fingers come together and they bend down twice. 13. 14. Now notice you don't see the thumb, but you see these 4 fingers together and they come down twice. That's 14. 15. See how visible the thumb is? 15. Now for 16 through 19, you're going to start with the fist and you will turn towards the viewer and form a number. 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20 is simply, so let's do 16 through 19 again. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Are you ready to do from 20 to 30? I'll give you a little bit of a warning. 21 through 29 can be a little bit tricky, but just keep practicing. You'll get it down very easily. So let's go with 20, 21. Notice how the thumb just bends down twice. 21, 22. Now see how my palm orientation went downward and I moved from left to right? And you'll notice that with double digits, it's the same movement. So 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. They're all the same. All right, so let's go back to 22, 23. Now notice that my middle finger just goes up and down twice. 23, 24, 25. Notice how only the middle finger moves. The other fingers are pretty much stationary, and the middle finger goes up and down twice. So that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Are you ready for 30 through 40? Okay. 30, that's 30, 31, 32, 33, notice from left to right, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 38, 39, and 40. Are you ready from 40 to 50? 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Are you ready from 50 to 60? Let's do it. 50, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. 60. Now for numbers 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, the only difference is there's going to be a slight movement either from left to right or right to left. And you'll see that as we go over those numbers. So let's go from 60 to 70. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. All right, now I want you to pay attention. 67. Notice how I went from right to left. I went to the right because my 6 is furthest away from me and my 7 comes closer to me. 6, 7. 67, 68, 69. Notice the 9 is closest to me, so it comes towards my body. And 70. Are you ready from 70 to 80? Here we go. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Now this time I went from left to right because my 7 is closer to me and my 6 is further away. 76, 77, 78. This time I went from right to left because my 7 is further away from me and my 8 is closest to me. 78, 79, 80. Are you ready for numbers 80 through 90? Let's go. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. I went from right to left because my 8 is farther from me and my 9 is closer. 89, 90. Are you ready from 90 to 100? Let's go. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. My 9 is closer to me and the 6 is further away. 96, 97, 98, 99. Now pay attention to 100. I'm going to do it 2 ways. 100 or 100. Notice with the movement, I went closer to you and then came closer to me. 100 or 100. All right, let's go over 1,000. 1,000. Notice how my hand comes against the palm, striking the left palm. 1,000. Now let's do 1 million. 1 million. Notice how it's the same. I added additional movement. I went from 1, tapping the palm of the hand, and then going a little bit closer towards you. 1 million. Now, when you get to 1 billion, people normally don't do this. What they do is 1, and then they'll finger spell the rest. Billion. And trillions the same way. 1 trillion. All right? We have just covered most of the numbers. Now, I'm going to add a few other numbers in here just to give you some clarity. So for example, just say someone asks you to sign 102,000. What you would do is 102,000. Notice I added that 0 in there. 100 or 100, 0, 2,000. How about 110,000? 110,000. Notice there's no 0 in there. How about 107,100? 107,000 and 100 or 100. Let's do that again. 107,100 or 100. Thank you for watching this video on my YouTube channel, Signing with Omar. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video and learn more about American Sign Language.